How are you thinking about multifamily relative to other alternatives and other types of real estate as well?
Yeah, well, I think first and foremost, and maybe we should get a bumper sticker that says this: "Don't forget that real estate is cyclical." So
Yes.
one of the things that we do appreciate about our model is that because we're in other types of commercial real estate, we're not seeing the same cycle in flat roof industrial or maybe in senior housing that we're seeing in sort of either ground up or existing multi. But at this point, what we see with multi right now is we're still waiting, right? I think we there were a number of I think very smart people saying, "Hey, let's get a little bit of relief from the Fed, and then we'll see 25 really start to loosen up." That has not happened, right? I
Yep.
mean, you've done that on like some of your podcasts talking about, rents have not really bounced back. We have not seen rates come down like people thought. So I would say at this point, multifamily still remains a very choppy market. I think you talked about it recently. The bid-ask spread is not yet tight enough where we see buyers and sellers really agreeing on price. So I would say this. Over the years, I've always respected cycles. I mean, I started my career as in banking in Texas. My gosh, I mean, talk about cyclical.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I do subscribe to the concept that the bottom of any market, whether it's real estate or commodities or equities, whatever, is you have to see capitulation, right? You have to see people say, "Oh, it can never get worse," and about the time it never gets worse is about the time it starts to get better. So maybe we're near the bottom. I'm not a market timer, but I will say because it's worse than it was, we're not at the bottom yet.
Hmm.
And if we're not at the bottom yet, then I'm sure not a seller, right? I don't want to sell at the bottom.
Yeah.
And if we're not at the bottom yet, why should I be in a hurry to be a buyer?
Yeah.